All right, so it's time to do a little bit of a pantry challenge. Fridge clean out. More the fridge than the pantry, but I've got all these frozen meals that I need to use up. You see they're starting to get frosty, so I'm gonna start over the next few weeks using it up. This week I'm gonna take out this. This is some beef stew. I'm gonna take out, this is rice and gravy with some like steak, so like steak and gravy, I guess. We'll take out that. What else do we have? This is a sweet potato. If I take it out, maybe I'll find a way to eat it. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's good for now. I don't know what this is. I also took out this red beans and rice. This is some red beans and rice that I cooked a while ago and froze. It stays a while in the freezer, but it's time to use it up. So I've got some white rice here with red beans, and there's about 3 pieces of sausage in that little container, and I'm gonna reheat it and have it as lunch. For snack, I'm just gonna have this little Granny Smith apple and this little Tillamook cheese bar that I bought. I bought 2 bags of these a while ago, like a month or 2 ago. So I'm gonna work through them, try to finish them off. I did like them, but they are a little high in calories. Using the last of some stuff for salads, I used the last of my greens, and I'm reusing a salad bowl from a takeout salad. Got the last of my cucumbers, tomatoes, some lemon juice left over from the last lemon I juiced. And I'm heating up some chicken. I'll probably finish off the bag because I'm gonna heat the rest of it for a salad tomorrow to take to work. And yeah, using up the last of things. Gonna open a new pack of cheese though. I don't have any cheese ready to go. I only have new packets. Also gonna add the last container of pasta. All right, so it's ready to go. I added a little more lemon juice from another lemon, my last lemon, so I'll use that up this week. I've got cucumbers and tomatoes left over. The salad was just already full, so I'll have that for a little snack. And Casper approves. Right, Casper? Hubbub, you approve? Yeah. I picked up this loaf of Essential Baking Company bread. This is the Pain du Jour. It's their whole wheat variety. It's one of my favorites right now, and I've been having it for breakfast. I toast it in the pan with butter and olive oil, and I find it comes out so much better than in the toaster. And I just had it with 2 boiled eggs. I'm calling this my peasant breakfast. But it was really simple and easy to have on a very busy morning, so this might have to be something I consider in the future. I also finished this bag of coffee. This is the Tony's Organic. And I have some other varieties to work through, so I'm not going to buy another bag right away. All right, a quick meal prep tonight. I waited longer than I wanted to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. It should be easy. I'm going to make another marinara. This time I'm using beef. I want to use some of the ground beef that I had in the freezer. So I'm going to go ahead and use this pound. This is some of the free ground beef that comes with Butcher Box. If you apply to Butcher Box, if you get a subscription at a certain time of year, you'll get the free ground beef for life. So wait for that if that's something you think you'd be interested in, and subscribe at that time and you'll get free ground beef every time you make an order. So I'm going to use up one of my free ground beef packages. I've got 1 onion. I'm gonna make my own sauce again. I've got the no salt added crushed tomatoes and 1 can diced tomatoes. The bottom can is bigger, but it amounts to 2 smaller cans. And then to season, I've got Tony Chachere's Italian seasoning, parsley, and bay leaves. So I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna let it simmer for a little while. I'll probably wait and make the pasta because I'm not gonna be eating this until like 2 days from now, just because I've got other stuff to eat. But if I wait, the meat will have to be put back in the freezer. So we'll see how much I get out of it. So I got 3 servings out of it. I'm gonna put these in the fridge and take them to work on a few days. I have a glass bowl at work that I could transfer to, but this is what I got. I actually put a little less sauce than the last time. I felt like I almost had too much sauce when I did 3/4 cup. So I just did a 1/2 cup of sauce. So this isn't all that I got. I got a total of 9 servings of the sauce, but I portioned out 3 servings because that's what I'll eat over the next 4 work days. I usually have a day where I don't eat my meal prep, but 3 servings and then a whole container saved. I'm also preparing a couple of days of salad, and in my salads I like to have some pasta. So it's kind of like a pasta salad but loaded with fresh greens and veggies. So at this time I made it with the last of the romaine leaf that I had. I also had some green leaf lettuce that was unopened. So I cut into that once I finished with the romaine. And Casper's here surveying. I've got 1 pasta salad here with the rotini. And the rotini I had already cooked. And then I've got some mozzarella that I need to use up. I'm using up the last of the blackened chicken breast, and then I've got cucumber, greens, tomatoes, and a lemon. This one is the same thing with 1 difference. We've got pin noodles, so I guess 2 differences. You've also got the lemon and the greens. But in this one I'm using olive oil with seasoning to go along with the lemon. That'll be the dressing. I'm using some of this instead. So we're gonna try it. I guess I don't really need the lemon because I'm sure this has something for tartness, but I just didn't want to let this go to waste. So I thought I'd try it in this type of salad. It'd be better with like Parmesan cheese, but this is what I had. So we're gonna go with it. So that'll try something different, and it'll cut down on the calories a little bit because Olive oil is a lot of calories. It does add a hefty amount of calories. I also put a little bit less pasta. In this one, I'm going to try to do 1.5 ounces instead of 2 full ounces, because that may even be enough. This is a pretty hearty salad. So this is what I put for the dressing with the olive oil, Tony's, parsley, and Italian seasoning. And that's the veggies I have left that I need to use up. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this as my snack today. This is some of the extra veggies that I have. And each week I prepare some baked chicken with a veggie, and that is like a good 0-point meal. So that way, if I want to have a heavier meal for one of the other meals, I can use this 0-point meal to compensate. And this week I'm using green beans. I love these Italian style green beans. I haven't seen them very often, so when I saw them at Safeway, I picked them up. Not Safeway, QFC. But they were really good with the chicken, and it was a little different from the regular green beans that I normally use. Sometimes I use Brussels sprouts. I bought some cauliflower to use. I'll probably try that soon. So I change up the veggies, and it's just an easy meal. It's easy to prepare, easy to take to work, and I know it's going to be low points, low calories, so it helps me when I know I'm going to have a heavier meal for one of the other meals, or if I want to splurge. And it's only 1 point for the light. I can't believe it's not butter. I also add Tony's sachets. I just forgot this time, but I keep some at work at my desk, so no worries. When I got to work, I added the Tony's, so this was definitely flavorful chicken.